A grand jury declined to indict the Ferguson police officer on Monday, who shot and killed an unarmed black teenager in August in a case that touched off nationwide protests and cries of police brutality. Almost immediately, the decision ignited protests in the Missouri city as demonstrators clashed with police. Gunshots were reported near the Ferguson Police Department, and authorities used smoke and pepper spray to disperse crowd near the near the building after some protesters smashed the windows of a police car and threw rocks and other items at authorities. It was not immediately clear if there were any injuries or if anyone had been arrested. St. Louis County prosecuting Bob announced the decision not to indict Darren Wilson on Monday evening. A grand jury of 9 whites and 3 blacks had been meeting weekly since August 20 to consider evidence in the fatal shooting of Michael Brown. The panel met for 70 hours and heard from 60 witnesses. McCulloch stressed that the grand jurors were the only people who heard every witness and every piece of evidence. He said many witnesses presented conflicting statements that ultimately were inconsistent with the physical evidence. These grand jurors poured their heart and soul into the process, he said. Brown's family immediately issued a statement following McCulloch's announcement. "We are profoundly disappointed that the killer of our child will not face the consequence of his action," the family said. "While we understand that many others share our pain, we ask that you channel your frustration in ways that will make a positive change. We need to work together to fix the system that allowed this to happen." Brown's mother, Leslie, was sitting atop a vehicle when the decision was announced and burst into tears and began screaming before being whisked away by supporters. President Obama addressed the nation less than an hour after the decision was announced, pleading with protesters to remain peaceful. But soon, McCulloch's statement, a crowd gathered in Ferguson erupted in anger, throwing things at police and knocking down a barricade. After McCulloch's announcement, police cars were vandalized and several gunshots have been heard on the streets of Ferguson. The St. Louis County Police Department announced that shots were fired across from the Ferguson Police Department, though it was not immediately clear if anyone was injured in the incident. At times, the debate surrounding the shooting has focused as much as authorities' response, which also featured officers equipped with military-style gear, including armored vehicle, body armor, and assault rifles, as the shooting itself. Let us know what you guys think about the jury's decision in the comment section down below, and subscribe to our channel. Peace out.